Oh yeah, Mzansi, I know you're feeling the cold right now. The storm is here, winter is official, and especially for when it comes to peaceful sleep. I mean, what's on the inside really counts the most, especially during the season. So today, we're going to be diving under the covers to explore the sleep science that goes into Woolworths duvet inners and pillows. And we've got senior bed and bath buyer Nazli Bowler in the building, and she's absolutely ready to unpack the details behind their duvet inner and pillows. I'm ready for the lux. Nazli, how are you doing though?
I'm really good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for bringing some options here, because I'm sure much like Mzansi during this season, am looking to spruce up and get our duvet inners and pillows. So how do we do that right?
Well, in terms of selecting a duvet, it really is a personal preference to start, but there are some technical aspects that one can consider.
Okay.
So, for example, the TOG rating, which I will explain in detail later.
Okay.
The fill, whether you like a feather or a down fill.
Oh, there's options there.
There's wash care that you need to consider, whether you're able to put them in a washing machine or if it has to be dry cleaned.
Of course, yes.
There's anti-allergy properties that you have to think about. And obviously a bonus would be if there's recyclable content within the product.
Okay.
Because that's always very good.
Yeah, and we always want to have a positive impact on our globe. Yeah.
And then when it comes to pillows, it's more about comfort. So do you prefer a firm pillow, a soft pillow, or a medium support pillow? And their anti-allergies are very important because a lot of people are allergic to certain fibers. So one has to read the fine print in terms of choosing in that regard.
And I love the fact that we have these options that you've mentioned, because when it comes to customizing your sleep, which is probably the best investment you could make.
Absolutely.
What an experience you can have when you get it right.
Yes.
I heard that there's, let's say, like maybe a lifespan to our duvet inners and our pillows. Is there somewhat of a system in terms of how often we should replace it?
Yes, so we do recommend every 1 to 2 years, depending on the fill and the type of pillow that you have. And the reason for this is that over time, pillows do lose structure and support. So in order to get a good night's sleep, you need to ensure that your pillows are always maintained. And so every 1 to 2 years is recommended to replace them.
All right, that makes sense. And that's even more reason for us to look at the new options that are available, because we could literally upgrade our sleep through this. If we're talking about, let's say, this TOG rating that you mentioned, what exactly is that? I know you briefly touched on it earlier.
Yes, we specify the TOG ratings very clearly on our packaging.
Yeah, I see that,
And the TOG rating really refers to the warmth factor. Ooh. So the higher the TOG rating, the warmer the duvet.
If we were to talk about the entire range, I know you mentioned it, but talk to me about really what are the key differences here and what exactly we are looking at.
Okay, so we have our repuffable range over here, and this is our key value range. It's designed for comfort and anti-allergy.
Oh, nice.
It's a recycled microfiber, which is breathable and really super soft. And in this range, we have a 5-TOG duvet, and then we've also got the pillows in standard size as well as king size.
Sure.
Then we've got our next range, which is our luxury range, and this is a duck, feather, and down collection.
Okay.
That's really my favorite range. The duvet specifically creates a real luxurious look on your bed. It's really fluffy and it shows off your bedding to the best.
It's a bit of a flex, right?
It really is. It really is, and it's really well priced. It's our mid-tier.
Okay.
So it's very affordable for the duck feather that you're getting.
All right.
And then lastly, we've got our goose feather and down collection. This is also a very popular range, and this is available in an 8-TOG, and we also have the pillows in the 2 sizes, the standard as well as the king size.
Some people like a firmer pillow maybe.
Yes.
What options you got for that?
So the firmer one, I think that the down, even though it is feather, it's soft, but it's also very firm.
Okay, nice.
So this is a really good option.
But that range obviously extends beyond just the sort of inners when it comes to the luxury fill, right?
The memory foam is something you absolutely will never be able to live without once you try it.
I'm a big fan, I've got to say. I've tried this now for the last year, and I think just for my posture, being an athlete and having some injuries, this has really helped me a lot. I know it's not for everybody, but hey, man, my sleep quality is absolutely improved from this. It's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fabulous. So we've got 2. We've got a convoluted and then also a standard. So depending on your preference. And what happens here is that the memory foam aligns to your the shape of your head and your neck. and it just gives you the most amazing night's
So
sleep.
this again, I have to reiterate exactly what you're saying. So I'm somewhat of a, like I sometimes sleep on my stomach, which is like the worst apparently in terms of positions, but also a side sleeper.
Yes.
And I notice because of me running a lot and using my body, I sometimes have to get a pillow in between my legs as well.
Oh, yes.
So using something like a memory foam pillow for me is so perfect because it just
incredible.
contours to your body. It just shapes it so perfectly, it provides that support.
Yes.
And again, it gives me like good structural alignment for a perfect sleep. So this is a must for me. It's not for everybody because I think everybody has that perfect option.
Yes.
So, hey, I'm blown away. That's
The
nice.
other benefit about this
Yeah.
memory foam is it actually has removable casings. So you can wash
nice.
them, and then it increases the longevity. So it is really a very good investment.
You definitely have inspired me, to say the least, and that's to spruce up our sanctuary and the bedroom. And you can too, Mzansi, by choosing the right duvet, inner and pillow, which is more than just a comfort selection. It's a lifestyle. So discover the comfort you've been dreaming of with Woolworths, and you can shop duvet inners and pillows in store, online, and of course, on the app.
I love super soft pillows, high quality sheets. My one go-to is like really nice cozy blankets, warm comforters as well. Get nice thicker pillows, just to make the bed nice and full.